Hey YouTube, Casemus Primer back at you with another thoughts on movie video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought I'd go ahead and do another one, just because it's been a while. As we all know, 2 days ago, the San Diego Comic-Con started in California. I'm not there, as you can tell. I'm in my room. Although I would like to go someday to Comic-Con. I would like to go one day, although not this year. But while at Comic-Con this year, they started promoting a new movie. We're starting to get a lot of buzz about it. I think it's gonna be a pretty good movie in my opinion. Granted, I still have some mixed feelings about it, but for the most part, I think it's gonna be a good movie. And I'm talking about The Amazing Spider-Man, the reboot of the Spider-Man trilogy. Now, first off, there is a trailer in my favorites. It's the latest video in it. So if you want to watch it, go and check it out. Now, on to some of my thoughts on it, just from the trailer. I do think it is pretty good. I mean, it definitely looks like your Spider-Man movie. From what I read, it's going to be a little bit more accurate to the comics. For one, we're really going to get more in depth with the comics. Like, for one, Spidey's going to have those robotic web shears as opposed to the organic ones. I mean, I like the organic ones. They were awesome, but it's going to be nice to have the mechanical ones back. Another thing that they're going to kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of change up a bit is kind of how Spider-Man came out. He was, something that happens is how, in the beginning of the trailer, we see, Peter being separated from the rest of his parents, which is something that we never really saw in the movie. I'm just trying to get to a foot on my iPod. I don't think we ever saw Peter Parker get separated from his parents, or really, I think it really just started with him being with Aunt May and Uncle Ben, and just going from there. And that's another thing I didn't really see myself liking. Uncle Ben, I mean, he looks good. I think Uncle Ben looks good, but the only real character in the new movie I can't really see myself liking is Aunt May. I think the incarnation of her from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies was better. She looks older in those, and that's kind of the way I imagine her. The new one, she doesn't look as young as I imagine her to me, because she is kind of like an old lady, kind of like a grandma, so to speak. And with the way she's portrayed in the new movie, I don't really like it that much. I mean, after a while, it'll grow on me, but for the time being, I can't really see myself liking it. Uncle Ben looks good, kind of like how I imagine him. I mean, I think he could lose the glasses, but he looks good, the way I imagine Uncle Ben. And also, we all know that the guy portraying Spider-Man / Peter Parker is, Andrew Garfield, who we recently saw in The Social Network, alongside Aaron Eckhart. Is his name Eckhart? Yeah, Eckhart. Many of us thought it was going to be really sucky to have a British actor playing him. Just by the voice, it actually sounds pretty good. He definitely plays the role of the Peter Parker character. He does it good. He makes it look good. That's just the way I imagine it to be. The only other thing I can't really see myself liking for the film, and I think I'll grow on it for a while after a while, is the costume. The only real thing I can say about the costume is that it has too much blue on it and not enough red. It's got a little too much blue on it. But, I mean, it's okay looking. I mean, I like the costume. I got nothing against it. But I just wish it had some more blue on it. And also, here's another shot of him in the costume that we saw earlier in the year. I do think it looks good. I do like it. I mean, it just could use a little bit more, more red, maybe like on the fingertips or something. And apparently, just by looking up at the cast listing online, it looks like MJ or Mary Jane's not going to be in the first film. We do know there are going to be sequels. We do know this is going to be a start of a new trilogy. But we don't know if Mary Jane's going to be in it. The only real, one of Peter's girlfriends that we've seen so far is, Gwen Stacy. She's the only real girl we've seen so far of Peter Parker's girlfriends. Although, really, Mary Jane's really the one to go with. I mean, Kirsten Dunst, she played a good MJ. I did like her performance, and I'm interested to see who could replace her. Just hope it's someone they can cooperate with. Someone that's not gonna complain with the director or give him problems. Megan Fox! Was that loud? Sorry. But, overall, I am excited for the film. I mean, I do need to see a little bit more footage, a couple more trailers. I do need to study the one we have right now. If you're at Comic-Con, I'm pretty sure it is going to be showcased more at Comic-Con. It lasts between Wednesday and Sunday. One day longer than BotCon. I can live with that. I am excited for the film. I mean, I don't hate it. I think it's going to be a good movie. I will see it when it comes out. I just need to get over a couple of these things, like... Also, I need to know who's going to be the main villain of the movie. That's the other real thing I need to know. Is it going to be, I know at one point we considered Dr. Connors turning into the Lizard. Or are we going to do, like, the classic one where the Green Goblin is the first villain or something? My question is, who's going to be the main villain of the movie? We don't know. We do not know, but I think the movie is going to be pretty good. I will definitely see it. I always am a sucker for the majority of Marvel's superhero movies, with the exception of the X-Men, because I can't really see myself watching X-Men. But other than that, I think it's going to be a really awesome film. So, I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.